Hello, I wanted to very briefly talk about the news and primarily the reaction that PlayStation Sony is no longer going to be shipping physical discs. Shipping and, people are all upset. People are making hay. From a business perspective, people are calling them evil. I don't think they're evil. I think it's just the reality of the times. And they're big enough to do it. It reminds me of whenever, if you're old enough, whenever Apple no longer put in the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. They were big enough to do it. It was never going to happen. It was ripping a Band-Aid off, and people were upset. But like I said, 80 to 85% of the sales are online already. They have certainly factored in the cost of who will not return, how much of physical sales they will just lose, and how many people will come over to just digital. I have a digital only console, and I was okay with that, but I think I have a reason why I'm not getting the next PlayStation, which probably pretty generic, but different than what I see a lot online. I understand why some people are making hay about this. It's their business. I haven't seen if GameStop said anything. I remember a couple game stores said they weren't going to sell Grand Theft Auto 6 whenever it was coming out because it wasn't a physical disc. Well, yeah, because that's detrimental to their business. No games means they don't have a game store. So in a couple of years, companies like that will be gone. GameStop's probably done. I saw their stock went up. I don't know how that's possible, but shows what I know about anything. But yeah, I will. I mean, I'm sure there's a use case for me. I used to have a PC, and then I got PlayStation 5 about 6 months ago or whatever, and 6, 7 months ago. And I was just demystified at this announcement, even though I only get digital stuff. The PlayStation 5 became a circumscribed computer in my eyes. It can't even browse the internet. Apparently, you can like work around that, but I mean, it's not obvious to do that at all. So yeah, I probably won't be getting one, but I'm sure Sony's already factored me in. I'm not sure what the name would be, right? But I left PlayStation, got a computer, tested it for a little bit, and then there's probably a high chance that I go back in their like psychology or whatever. I mean, the times they are changing. I'm not upset about it because I haven't bought I mean, I understand like some people are concerned about the right to not owning things, but I mean, they're video games. These are not high art. I think most people I think about like holding on to games like, oh, I want to play this, I want to play that, I'll play that again. I'm not going to. And as you get older, you don't have time, and it's okay because there are better things out there than video games, especially like artistically. They're fun and they have their place and they're here to stay, but the boom of the 2000s is probably done of video games, but especially with, I mean, I've seen people say another crash is coming, and it makes sense. But anyway, I don't want to ramble. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any thoughts, let me know, and see you next time. Thank you.